you need to have a strong sternocleidomastoid and actually a whole, all around healthy neck. And the sternocleidomastoid is a big group of muscle here. Well, mine is big, yours is fucking small. Because a lot of you ask me, how to train your fucking neck. I have a few tricks, and I'm going to tell you why it's so important to do it. It's crucial to absorb impact. Like you see, that gives you that thickness when you have that resting neck, or you pump it. Let me bring you to the dummy. Oh, and by the way, we're in Turkey. Shout out to the Turkish people. So when you're doing a headbutt, like I always say, you use your legs to push, to drive your force forward. And if you do the headbutt, you give that blow, right? You tighten your neck up. You don't want to do it loose. You don't want to have a loose neck. You want to be like a spear, a strong spear. It's solid, it's iron, So same thing. And if you touch your neck while you're giving that blow, right? I'm touching it, I'm pushing forward and I'm touching my neck, it's tensed. I can feel it, the muscles are tightening up. That means that upon impact, your neck is tensing up, and that's what receives the blow. So if you have a soft neck or a weak sternocleidomastoid muscle, you will have a hard time absorbing this impact. And basically, I always think like Street Fighter, the video game on Super Nintendo. We have that battery life, that lifeline on our both the characters. And I feel like if you have a strong neck, the more you receive blows on the head, the temple, the neck, whatever you are, the more resistant you're going to be, the more life you're going to keep. And those that are not used to train your neck are going to lose battery life faster, right? You know what I mean? So sternocleidomastoid is very important. And actually, the more you do it, I actually have I'm finding new muscles, and I actually hides my Adam's apple. So that's why you can see, I did a video with Bass in LA with Bass Roots, and we're doing. That's good. That's good.
I saw some likes.
Woo, yeah, I felt it too. It's good. It's all red here. Yeah, there were some hot strikes. He's a crazy man.
I feel like the more neck muscle you develop, the more you can do this. Not that you need to be able to do this, but it's just a natural result of having a solid neck. So I always start my routine with some warm up. So I would do it some circles, other side, and you feel all the little. That's like your muscles and your ligaments, tendons, bones all waking up. You can do some yes, some no's. But what I love to do is on the floor. So here, you're gonna do some yeses. I did that all my career. One of the last one to be at the gym, always training my neck. And while the guys were gone, getting protein shakes, and I was doing my neck. So this I can do for a long fucking time. Your head is almost as heavy as like a bowling ball. Depends on if you're if you have a big brain like me, it's heavier. But then you can do your no. Again, you see your body doesn't move, and you do this until failure, guys. Until failure. Neck raises. My Sifu made me do this since I started training with him, and I never stopped. Neck raises. I can do hundreds of that. If you can only do 50 and you start to feel the burn, that means it's a good sign you need to continue. And then you can do ear to shoulder. Great for also grappling, BJJ, strong like wrestling. It's almost forgotten. Not a lot of guys are training your neck. They do their pads, they do the bag, and then they fuck off, right? And then you can also do static with pushing. So I push, you can see the neck is tensing up, right? And then after that, resist. Just hold it. And here you push. Push again. until failure. There's no, I don't even count right now because, right, your neck raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can do that, guys, a long time. I like to add some strikes in there because it's like a mental training. A lot of people ask, like, why do you did that video with Bass, and why do you ask your coaches to hit you in the neck? Well, to be honest, it's a mental training. I like to do it because I feel like it gets your like animal going, right? Like you get comfortable in the uncomfortable. I'm not doing this because I want to get punched in the neck. I'm expecting to get punched in the neck. No, but if it happens, great. Another one I like to do is actually taught to me by a F1 driver when I was in Dubai, and it's to basically to work your stabilizing muscles. So that's good for again, if you get punched, basically your muscles are used to stabilizing your neck, your brain, and everything. And actually for them, it helps them stabilize their neck and their helmets when they're doing a curve, right? The G forces. So if they don't have a strong neck, their head is actually gonna move out, right? They put sometimes some straps so their neck doesn't move. But so those who use the straps and padding looked bad. They look like they have a weak neck. Don't be that guy. Train your fucking neck. So this one, you can do on a ball, you can do on a chair, you can do on your ring. So put a little cushion here. What you do is basically just static, holding it for as long as you can, right? So I put my neck here. I hope it's gonna work. Usually put a towel. I don't have a towel today. Put it like this, and then you see I'm gonna lift up. Trying a little spot here. And if you touch your lower back, I can feel tight, it's tensed all the way to my tailbone. And this, you see my sternocleidomastoid is soft. It's very soft because that's not the one that's engaged. It's the back and my back muscle. So that's good for getting clinched. If your opponent's trying to put your head down, right? Not the best with this. You can do a towel, but you see the principle. Very good. I can already feel it. Try to hold as much as you can. I think the maximum I get was 2 minutes and a half, maybe 3. I love this one. It doesn't have to be too long as well. Just do many reps and get used to that. Because again, if your opponent's trying to put your head down and your back muscles are tight, you're gonna shrug it off. You're used to. So. Very good exercise, stabilizing muscles of your neck. So now we did the back, the front, but I have another one for the back. I love this one. And it was sent to me, I need like an apparatus. It was sent to me by the boys by Netflix in USA. I've been using it for a long time, since they sent one to me when I was on Joe Rogan. And they said, try it out, and fell in love with it ever since. Let me show you. So let's do a 15K today, 30 pound-ish. So that's the apparatus. It's actually the Pro Series neck flex. You can see here, fucking strong, heavy duty. I bite the weight, which is good, but you can only reach a certain level of this until your teeth fall out, right? So this gets you, enables you to put, like 2 plates, 1 plate. I like this one. And the Pro Series comes with this thing. So. Good friends of mine, they actually shipped this because I forgot the last one, and they shipped it to Turkey. And the guys in immigration, they were like, "What the hell is that?" Like they didn't know what it was. And I said, "Shh." I did that in the post office, and the guys were like, "Who the fuck are you?" And they let me go with it. So let's do it. So again, this is for the back muscle. You strap it up. Very cool. So you see stable. So this one you can put a lot of weight. So you see the shoulders? Yeah. 2, 3. So go put your hands behind your back, like this. So that you're not using your body. Shoulder feet shoulder wide, a bit wider, and you go up fast, and retain the weight all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Stop. Actually, what I do between these sets, I go back to neck raises because now it's like antagonist muscles. So. It's just an hypothesis, but in one of my fights with Tuntunin, he clocked me, and I went down, boom, and I got up right away. I feel it's because of the neck training. I feel like first of all, of course, there's the fact I didn't want to go down, and there was a lot at stake, you know, making history. But I feel like as much as you wanted hard enough, you need to have a strong neck. And I got up right away, like so fast that the ref didn't even count. They didn't even count a 10 count because it was too fast. He thought it was just I slipped. I don't know, but yeah, it was. I felt it. It was a boom. I got up right away. So train your neck. I'll do another one. That's the next flex. Love it. So strong neck. Hit yourself if you want. I have no liability. I'm not here to educate your kids. You do it if you want. Do we have the code? Leduc 10. And everybody asks me where to get it. I think now they give you $10 off if you use the code at checkout, Leduc 10. So can you put Leduc 10 here? It's a gift from me to you. Train your fucking neck, guys. It's gonna get you a better person, a better fighter, a better husband, everything. You're gonna be just fucking yoked, fucking jacked. I helped a friend of mine in Dubai when I was training there to train his neck, and his back problems left. Helped him train his neck. Who'd have thought, right? Train this, fix some issues. Because again, some people are always at a computer like this, you know, back pains, weak neck. You see, it's all crouching. Strong neck. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Oh, maybe I am. Maybe I'm the neck doctor, bro.